rise once again for your Warriors dance team.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Chalk up 2 there.
A flat-out bucket getter. Porter Jr. is a scorer who will hurt you all over the floor.
And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
And now here's Chris, and he makes good on the layup.
And this is where Chris does a considerable amount of damage. Feels comfortable taking those interior shots.
From deep, Johnson. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. And that's now 6 points for Johnson.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Gordon kicks to Green. Martin with a screen on Thompson. Here's Green. Great D that time from Green.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Johnson. And it's Golden State with another.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now here's Green. No points in the game yet for him. And Porter, here we go. And foul on the shots.
Slow down 1 iota.
Let's go back to when the Rockets traded away James Harden in 2020. How is that reset gone?
I like what it looks like, Kevin. Building through the draft. I love the young talent they've been able to acquire, and they've done it with a bunch of future first-round picks in their back pocket. So they're not done. There's more to come in drafting high-quality talent.
And here is Green. After the three-pointer from Johnson. Chris can't hit. Now here's Green. This game he had 12. Johnson from outside. And another three for Golden State.
They built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Now here's Gordon. He's coming off a 13-point game against Phoenix. 5 on the clock. The shot. Another miss by Houston.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
Here's Johnson. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Johnson with the block. Green, the pass to Johnson. But Trey, and another three for Golden State.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, simply just hope they start cooling off.
Here's Green. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix. Gordon against Wiggins. To the middle and taken away by Johnson. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The pass break chance.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Gordon. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Down low. Here's Chris. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Johnson with a screen on Porter. Wiggins outside. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here is Porter. The Warriors making the shot. Outside for Martin. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Curry.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
High post, Johnson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Gordon. The Warriors pull it in. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And so here is Houston. The Warriors making the shot. Porter looking it over. Shot clock at 5. From deep. That one doesn't go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. This scheme coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Green, following the score by Golden State. Offensive rebound, Chris. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Chris has got 6.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
Johnson with it. And it's Martin picking him up. And that one's good. Green.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Johnson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Johnson's got 29.
That's the 10th straight point that they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Chris gets the bucket. 8 points for him.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Johnson surveying the floor. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Trying to employ physical defense against Wiggins, but this young man powers right through it. Very impressive.
Gordon against Wiggins. Gordon kicks to Chris. From downtown. Offensive rebound.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Johnson outside. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Johnson's got 31 points.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Johnson outside. Inside. Here's Wiggins. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Now here's Green. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Thompson with it. Now Green defending. Thompson passes to Johnson. There's 53 seconds left in the first. And there's Green on the assist by Johnson. Green's got 6.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Here's Porter. Warriors with the rebound. Johnson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. Great in.
Here's Gordon. And Looney sends it back. Guard pair on the floor. It's Curry and Thompson. Kevon Looney out there in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
Now, here is Martin. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And the shot is good. And that's now 35 points for Johnson.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
Back to Wiggins. Johnson at the elbow. That ball, nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 3rd assist on the night. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Now here's Johnson after Eric Gordon's miss. And it's Johnson penetrating. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Shooting one.
At the line for the Warriors. Johnson. One shot.
One shot.
And that one falls for Johnson. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout.
Shooting for Houston, Kevin Porter Jr. taking 2 shots.
So there, because he's such a dynamic scorer and playmaker.
And Porter drops them both. Here's Curry. He had 19 points in the win against Chicago.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Here's Johnson, and he could not get that one to go. The line for 2.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And Johnson drops them both. Houston's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, and it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story. Here's Green after the made shot from Johnson. And Green slams it in.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Johnson, the pass to Curry. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
How many times Have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now, here's Porter. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals.
Shooting for Houston. Marquise Chris, 2 shots.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Golden State's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Johnson. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Comes up empty down low. Porter against Curry. Outside Gordon. Outside Porter. And the wide open shot from Green. Offline with his 3. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Looney kicks to Curry. Looney passes to Curry. Back to Looney. Golden State moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Here's Johnson. Basket good. Johnson's got 46 points.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
Green passes to Porter. Takes it from 10. Knocked away. Stolen by Thompson. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Johnson. Makes it off the glass. Johnson's got 48.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Gordon. Johnson with some nice D. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Driving to the basket.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. Here's Martin. Defended by Looney. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Rockets South. Alperon Şengün. Usman Garuba.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Thompson dishes to Johnson. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Christopher. He's covered by Thompson. Porter passes to Şengün. And it's Curry with the rebound. There's the dish to Johnson.
Come to me.
Over Porter. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up from the...
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. In the West, Clutch.
He's been doing big things down in the paint, using his size and power to just flatten out the competition, outworking anyone who tries to challenge him. This is what I like to see.
There's really not much more you can ask for.
Taking some time now to look at our matchup. Well, everything is going right for the Golden State Warriors.
They've been money tonight. Matter of fact, they've got the shmoney, Ernie. Get it? The shmoney.
No,
Great.
I don't.
Great game, though. It's a great game plan. Shaq gets it.
But actually, I don't get it either.
Creating their offense, and they're converting open shots.
Must be nice as a coach to sit back and watch what you drew up work to perfection. And that is it for halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And so in the game for the Rockets, Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Porter is out there with Martin, and it's Chris in at the 5 spot.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Gordon inside, covered by Wiggins. And now running it up the court, Green pushing it all the way. Now here's Johnson, covered by Chris. Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Curry against Porter. Outside Gordon. Back to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That 3 off the mark. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Johnson with it. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. It's not going to go for him. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Gordon against Wiggins. He gets that one.
And Gordon doing a nice job measuring these inside shots well. I mean, has a solid, quick release, pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
Johnson goes in, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
No easy hoops. Let him go.
So it's the Warriors now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Porter finds Gordon. Martin with the screen for Gordon. Six on the shot clock. There's a screen by Chris. And he gets it to go. Gordon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Even when Gordon is under pressure, he finds a way to score the ball. That's what he is. He is a determined and capable scorer.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them. And one of the many special things about Steph Curry is loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09. They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Now here's Johnson, covered by Chris. Johnson dishes to Wiggins. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Klay Thompson. And a change for the Rockets. Matthews is checked in. Johnson with the block. And he gets it back. Count that one. Chris has got 16. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Johnson with it. And it's Martin picking him up. And that's a foul called on Kenyon Martin. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
On the wing, Porter. Guarded by Kerr. Porter passes to Garuba. Porter kicks to Gordon. From the top of the key, Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Johnson. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Martin. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. To the inside. Here's Garuba, and he uses the glass on the layup. Garuba's got his first points of the night.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
And the pass to Thompson. Now Johnson. Another one goes. Incredible. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Gordon against Thompson. And Nwaba has it in the corner. Outside Martin. The three. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead.
With the score, your Warriors 122. The Rockets 62.
For the Warriors, Johnson, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Curry.
Warriors 15.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Johnson, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Moody. Then there's James Wiseman. And it's Baldwin in at the 3 slot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, and Houston gets called for the foul. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Shot from 6. With the second effort. And it's in off the backboard.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Knocks it loose. Johnson, good. Johnson's got 10 points here in the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
They grab their own miss. Şengün. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Rockets basketball.
And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Matthews. Here's Şengün. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And he makes that one.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Johnson, the pass to Baldwin. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And here is Green. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Plays it up off the glass. 66 points for Johnson.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Outside, Green. There's the pick. Nice move. Johnson with the block. And he's able to get it back. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Warriors basketball.
The Warriors have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Again, Golden State.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions
Right now, they need a basket.
Outside, Green. Six to shoot. Goes back up. Matthews, no one around him. No good on the triple. Warriors have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go win. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Johnson for three. And Garuba pulls it down. Garuba's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Passes it to Green. Here's Şengün. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
They double-team Johnson. Wiseman the pass to Moody. The three from Johnson. And yet, another basket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Now here's Green to the paint. And they get it. He can't get it to go. Johnson with the defensive effort. And good. There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous.
At the line for the Warriors, Johnson, shooting 1.
That's good from Johnson. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
Poole, the pass to Johnson. Puts up a three. Another bucket. Wow! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Green against Poole. Here's Green. Looking to get it going. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Johnson, good.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Here's Christopher, defended by DiVincenzo. Here's Green. Johnson with the block. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Yep, that one goes.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Johnson with it. And Garuba pulls it down. Here's Christopher. Outside, Green shoots the three, sinks the three-pointer.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Golden State's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Johnson outside. With the fadeaway. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Matthews scanning the floor. Shoots over Johnson. That one off the back iron and out.
Even in close to the hoop. That's a tough one to drain when the defense is that stifled.
Misses the three. And for the Rockets, they're shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Here's Christopher. Outside, Green. Lets it go with the three. The kick out to Matthews. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Here's Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. They set the screen with some arc. It's stolen by Johnson. Right wing. Fires the three. Good on the three-point shot.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Warriors.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Johnson.
You know, getting a triple-double isn't easy because I never had one of those, but somehow he made it look easy, just showing you how versatile his game is.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Green. Here's Şengün. And the layup is good.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Green finds Şengün over Johnson. Şengün no good. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better.
The Rockets, 87.